Hey everyone, episode 47.
Uh,
Do you think that the people that eat the pennies and shit, like they think they could be like that penguin from Madagascar? They're like at a grocery
no.
store and they're just like, oh shit, I'm short 3 pennies, and then they just
What?
shit, I vomited a fucking quarter out instead.
What are you talking about? What people that eat pennies?
The people that are My Strange Addictions, like, oh, I'll eat loose change around my yard.
We're not talking about My Strange Addictions again.
Obviously,
But,
Jarrett
like,
wants a cameo
Yeah.
from somebody on My Strange Addictions.
let's interview
I
the car
refuse.
guy.
I retain the right to
No.
fucking deny it, and that was like the only person on my list to not have in the fucking recording booth. I'm not gonna be like, so what'd you do? Or they're like, well, you know, I just I waxed my car and then I fucked it in the tail light. What?
But like, it wouldn't be a surprise to you because he's known for that one character trait. Because everyone in that show is one dimensional. They had no other hobbies. None of them were like, I'm addicted to drinking Windex, but I also play in Yu-Gi-Oh tournaments. Like it was always just no. I insist on rubbing my hands on barbed wire before I go to sleep.
Ugh, that just sounds
That was-
awful.
That's all they had. They had one note
Apparently,
character. So
never jerked off with sandpaper.
You have?
go on, Cole.
You know, back in
me
my
just-
youth.
Sometimes it just gets a little hairy. You just gotta really shave it off.
Yep.
All right.
Shave off the dermic layer.
As quickly as episode 47 started, it is now ending.
Yeah.
No, we got plenty of things to talk about.
Actually, I've got a good discussion topic. I think
I
This is
feel like you
this is the
don't.
first.
I
feel like you
saw
don't.
I saw it on the old TikTok, and I'm curious. Teen Titans versus the Gang.
Teen Titans
Yeah,
I
Teen
just,
Titans.
solely for Raven.
I would say
It's like-
Raven, Starfire, like it's
Raven Starfire would beat the fuck out of all of them.
yeah. Now like Robin compared to like the rest of the game, yeah, Robin's probably gonna die. Cyborg, I would say pretty confidently will also die because I mean if you have Toph, she can just break him.
Depends on
Right.
what Beast Boy could transform into.
Yeah.
He just
we're not
transforms
limiting
into a
anything.
turtle.
But I just I
That's
feel
what- yeah.
like the Benders are very underrated. Like I'm not saying they'd solo every universe if we really want to get into that. But in terms of like the Teen Titans, I feel like Raven would be the only major problem. I don't feel like Starfire would pose a bigger problem as some might expect.
No, I mean energy conjuration and stuff. But if you're saying they solo like they're underrated, what's a verse that you think the gang, just that group, could solo?
Yeah, I want to hear this.
Naruto.
No,
No.
no, you're wrong again.
No.
This goes back to the very heated topic we had of Aang versus Naruto. Naruto beats the fuck out of him.
Disagree, but it's okay.
Fucking no, it's
You're
it's like the people that are like, no, Bleach is the weakest of the big three.
yeah, spirit pressure demolishes the entire concept of Naruto.
But let's all not forget that Goku beats all of them.
Krillin beats the gang.
That's true.
Okay, the Dragon
What
Ball
about
universe
Yamcha,
is
though?
not one to compare to. You can't compare the Dragon Ball universe.
But you
But you-
picked one that they would lose to with Naruto still.
Disagree.
Your only hope in that
I have
situation would be
no
Aang energy
factual
bending them
evidence.
to make them all mentally disabled.
I have no factual evidence that they could beat the Naruto universe, but I firmly believe they might beat us 9 out of 10 games, but not today.
Thanks, coach.
You're welcome.
You're
This
real
is the
cool.
hype talk that they're going like, all right, guys, we're gonna get in there and we're gonna demolish these weebelows or whatever the hell they call themselves. These ninjas are going down, and then they run out, and then Mike guy kills them all. Like
Eighth gate
Potentially.
open.
it's literally any character I'm thinking of off the top of my head demolishes them.
He's
I
just
just-
throwing hands.
I don't know.
Why do
feel
you
like
think Why do you think they're gonna do as well as you think they will?
Look. I'm not talking about each individual. Yes, do I think Aang could take most of some universes? Like you get him into not Naruto. You get him into Dragon Ball. He's no, I get it, not that one. But if you put him in like,
Go
I
on,
don't know,
say it.
Pick
let's
one.
see here.
Say it.
Let's
Go on,
say,
say
Pick
it.
anything.
get the
Say
fuck
it.
out of here. Hold on, let me talk,
Pick
Harvin. Take the
anything.
dick out of your mouth. Oh, god damn it! Now I lost it. Hold on. Your
Just pick one.
I am my hero. I'd say he could beat most of that. Let's go Demon Slayer. I could say he'd beat most of that. Naruto. I feel like Aang could probably beat anything lesser than the main characters. You put in anything that's not a main character in that doesn't
Rock
have
Lee's
more than
beating him up.
who?
Rock Lee.
No.
Yeah. Rock
Yes.
Lee's throwing hands
No.
and kicking the shit out of him. The
we're
motherfucker
all-
beat Sasuke when Sasuke was a prodigy.
You're forgetting about the time when the 13-year-old girl killed Aang when he was in the Avatar state.
It was a cheap
Yeah.
shot, man.
Yeah, and he's going against somebody that their whole thing is cheap shots.
But it
with
wasn't
fucking
even like a
ninjas.
1v1. It was a fucking. He was sitting there in front of a fucking legion of like 50 Dai Li agents, apologize. And
Ty Lee's
He had his
the
back
gymnastic
turned to
girl.
Hmm?
Ty Lee's the gymnastic girl.
no, the Dai Li dipshit.
You said Ty Lee.
I corrected
okay.
myself. Either
You
way.
guys just gave me some more cancerous growths in the brain.
Well,
Good.
no.
Says you who
But
took
anyway.
literally a minute to name another universe.
Ooh, I can't speak when you're sitting there. Name one. Name one. Name one. Name one.
Harmon was
the only
that
one
kid
saying
at
anything.
recess. Harmon was that kid at recess where they'd guard the fucking monkey bars. Like, you're not allowed. This is mine.
Nowhere near the fucking monkey bars.
Hey, the monkey bars were a hot commodity. We had the super cool like half dome or like I guess just dome monkey bars like arena style thing where like inside looked like
Right.
Thunderdome, but like cooler than that actual movie. But or, like there would be kids like I'm at the top, that means I'm like king of the playground. People are like, all right, whatever. And then one kid stood up there for too long and then he fell and he busted his neck on one of the lower bars. And then we weren't allowed to have it anymore.
Interesting.
I can just imagine just floppy fucking dead weight falling, tumbling down the fucking throne of the fucking playground.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe the sound his neck made against that rung. Like,
Yeah, I bet that shit hurt. Doesn't sound like it's a fucking joyful time.
We're saying this,
Yeah,
and this
it-
dude's actually just paralyzed and like, you guys.
yeah, and like it was just a weird concept to have that on the playground, but you know. But anyway, that's my little monkey bar memory that you sparked. Thank you for that.
I firmly believe that some of that playground equipment was truly there for natural selection.
You have a ton of metal and hardwood. Definitely there to call some kids.
Like there was
Yeah.
a fucking at our school, they took down one part of the playground, and literally the only thing there, like it was supposed to be a way up, and the way they kept people from going, or the way they blocked it off was literal fucking caution tape, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Because kids listen, you know, they're
Some
good at
kid's gonna
taking orders.
Some kid's gonna fucking like limbo that fucking thing and literally plummet to like 30 feet down to the mulch. Like, dog.
We could only get so lucky.
Yeah, actually, you know, do we know for a fact, like, whether or not there could be a potential like John Kramer jigsaw killer type person working as like a playground equipment designer? Because I've seen some like real crazy stuff on a playground. I'm like, how has
There's
someone
a-
not died there?
I just imagine this architect. He's like, or engineer. And he's just sitting there listening. Oh man, I just watched Saw, and then he just gets that epiphany, and he's literally just doing the voice and shit, like while he's making the blueprint. Like, oh, the children, they will die.
Yeah, that's just how he sounds in that.
I was gonna say,
Like
I don't think I remember him
Russian
sounding like
Watto.
that.
Hello, you don't know me. I'm architect number 0054. Would you like to play?
Like, it's just I don't know.
Not
It's
on
just
your
weird. Especially
playground.
if you look at like old playground equipment, somehow it looks more safe at this point.
Back when we're putting asbestos in the fucking wall.
Yeah. Lead paint and like those stupid slides that were just like stainless steel with nothing on them. So if the
Oh,
day was
especially
hotter
after a
than
hot
70
day.
degrees. Yeah. If it's
hot
anything
day.
above 70. Gone.
Ah.
Just
Did you
burn.
guys ever play at those giant like wood fort playgrounds?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Splinter
as long as we all had
Galore?
that. Yes, as long as we all had that one universal memory, then I'm okay. Because
Yeah.
I vaguely remember it, but I could not tell you where it was. No idea.
I thought they had one at
Wasn't
Hedges,
there
but maybe
one-
I'm misremembering.
I thought there was one at the park that you guys played where you guys played baseball. I don't want to give out too information so people don't know where you're at, you fucking idiot.
Right. They can come fight me if they want. I don't give a fuck.
All right,
All right,
Fort
let's
Seneca. All right,
No,
Fort
there was
Seneca.
Drop
no,
I thought
no,
there
there
was
was
one
no.
called
No.
Jarrett's
I'm
address will
talking-
be in the description.
Real. If you want to see a drunk master come out, then sure.
Drunk master, he'd fall on his
No.
ass before he even stepped out.
I will
Harmon,
be
I'm talking
Ro
like
Chibo.
these motherfuckers were huge, like 2 stories. At least I feel like I remember them being 2 stories. Don't quote
Well,
me
I
on
think we
that.
went on a field
a
trip
big house.
somewhere, and I think they had a giant playground.
That's
I bet it was a small playground.
Like it was
It can't be
no,
that big of a
like,
playground.
Well, when it was like it was giant as a kid, but
that's a big
It's probably
house.
it's probably an average size playground.
That's a big playground.
That's a big house. Man, look at the size of that house, guys.
Look at that slide.
Hey, you leave
Jared,
drunk
shut the
passenger
fuck
Jared
up.
alone.
I don't even think he was drunk.
No, I don't think. No, he wasn't. Because when he got there, I was like, "Do you want a beer?" He's like, "Thank God." Like,
yeah, that
No,
was
you
it.
guys were all sober. Because as soon as you guys got inside, Andrew was like, "Yeah, I offered him like wine as soon as he came in, and he already drank half the bottle by the time he was like,
Whoa.
I'll have some more."
Way to just diagnose
Whoa.
Jared's fucking drunkardness on the podcast.
I think that's
you mean
alcoholism.
good time effect?
Exactly.
Oh.
I like those words. Good time.
Although, Odd Horizons listeners, Jared said he's gonna give up alcohol forever after the first. We'll see how long that actually goes.
I don't think he said that.
I didn't
don't.
say that. Harmon likes to be that one person. That, oh, you said this, well, I'm going to say this.
Well, you said you were gonna give it up.
You would have
after the
made you
start
would
of
have
the
made
year.
you would have made a good attorney, Harmon. Like
I probably would. I would.
Just
I'd keep
lying.
everyone out of jail.
No, you'd be supporting perjury.
His opening statement would be like, "My client does not deserve more than 20 years." And the judge like, "I gave him 3 consecutive life sentences. What are you talking about?"
Your Honor, blow me.
Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy.
I might be remembered a little differently, but Jared did say he was gonna give up alcohol after the first of the year,
I heard after the first of the year, he's giving it up for as long as he can to see how
which is
long he
gonna
can
be
go.
a day.
Oh,
No,
like
because
it's
he
that,
hasn't been to
but
the liquor
also-
store.
I haven't. I still have the bottle of Doers laying around. I haven't
Empty on
drank
the
it in a
floor,
while.
or
No, it's about 3/4 full.
oh,
No,
that comes later, huh?
I say that as I got a couple more empty bottles just laying.
Clean your room.
No, they're cool
like the-
bottles though.
Wait, are they like physically like actually just laying there, or like they set up in a nice way?
They're propped up in a nice way. I mean, I don't have. It's not like there's like a pile of bottles on the ground and like I just like you know what, this is my nest. I sleep under these bottles. It brings me comfort.
I want to walk in your room and be like, it looks like the Grinch lives here.
With how much you drink, I wouldn't be surprised if that was
I
the
just
case.
I just have a fucking like Grinch to-do list. Number 1, wake up hungover. Number 2, self-reflection. Number 3, crack open beer. Sure, it's 5
This is a
a.m.
short-
I don't care.
That's when you start roaming around your house, like just wearing nothing but a bathrobe and slippers with like 2 beers at like 8 a.m.
The
to
cousin
see how
Eddie
everyone
look.
else reacts. Yeah.
Cousin Eddie look. That's what. Oh god.
Jared is the drunk relative, everyone.
You mean fun uncle?
You mean fun, exactly. Andrew gets it. See, Andrew and I are not that heinous word that people like to throw around.
Alcoholics?
No, you don't say that. That's a forbidden word. We are fun time enthusiasts. There's a difference.
The
Yeah,
guys
you
at
don't
AA
s-
told me not to say it.
Hey, actually, don't call it the AA anymore because the first A triggers. It is just A.
Just anonymous.
It's just anonymous. A lot of weird people come to that group. Don't
Is
know
it
what
just
is.
anonymous or is it just alcoholics?
No, don't stop saying the bad word.
You're causing your. That's my trigger word. Where's my alcohol? I gotta drink it.
I can't wait to not hear any of that in the recording because he decided to speak way louder and peak his fucking mic.
I wasn't speaking that loud.
Yes, you were.
That you
Yes,
got
you
really
were.
close.
Funny enough, Jarrett, the closer you get to a microphone, the louder you seem.
Uh-huh.
You don't seem to grasp that sometimes.
I have a headset on.
You could still blow out the mic gain.
You know, there's a decent chance he's talking to us while he's on the pot right now.
Or is. Jarrett likes to talk to us when he's on the toilet.
You looked out this time.
Oh,
You
cool.
look
Well, how
good.
lucky or how fortunate we are. I want to hear you drop off the Browns at the Super Bowl.
Has anybody watched that Secret Level show?
No, I've been meaning to.
Okay, it's on my watch list. I'm just sitting there. It's sitting on my home screen right
Is
now.
it
so
an
I was
anime
like,
or is it just a show?
it's like
It's
it's like a mini series that
It's
takes
the
a,
video
like a bunch
game.
of different. Yeah.
Oh, it's that.
It's a
Anthology.
video game anthology. Is that what
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, video game
It's just like-
anthology animated series. They already greenlit season 2.
They release all of it yet, or was
I
it
think
just
so.
Think so.
was it just
I
the
think
Outer
they just-
Worlds thing that I've been seeing?
No,
They
it's just
just
like
dropped all the
episodes.
episodes.
I think it's like 12 all at once
Sure.
or 8 all at once, something like that.
I'm glad they're there, and Love, Death, and Robots is just not existent anymore.
Well, unlike Love, Death, and Robots, this show is good.
No,
Shut
take
the
Death
that
and
fuck
back.
Robots is good.
Shut the
Show
fuck
was
up,
good.
Harmon.
Oh my god, I can't
No,
believe you
he's
just
an
said that.
He's an idiot.
No, Love, Death, and Robots was good. I hope this show's good. I'm sure there will be some that I like more than others based off franchises I care more about.
Right.
In general, storytelling in anthologies is always hit or miss. Like we saw with like Star Wars Vision, some of those were cool, some of them were really not cool. But yeah, they already greenlit season 2 of that, and then I'll probably get around to watching it. I might watch it at work tomorrow. We'll see.
And we're also 2 months away from Invincible.
Yes, sir. I need to get the second compendium so I can start reading that.
Did you
Loser,
read the
nerd.
Warhammer lore yet?
Fuck no, it's still sitting here. I've been bad about reading.
That's what I did. I mean, I bought it and then I like looked at the first page, closed it, and then it sat there. And then you're like, "Oh, can I borrow?" I was like, "Sure."
Right now, it's a money holder. It's just sitting on top of some bills to flatten them out so I can take them to the bank all nice.
This is my money, friend.
Well, like I build up like small bills, so every now and again you gotta take them in, but they're all crinkly and folded and shit. So you gotta I like to flatten them out.
And this is why we shouldn't have cash, because it's nasty.
No,
Yes.
you can't go cashless.
Why?
We're gonna get political.
Why do I have to have
No.
nasty cloth dirty money?
No, if anything, it's worse because cash is just an IOU from the government backed by gold.
That's what I'm
In theory.
saying.
It's a rabbit hole.
It's a dirty rag.
No,
You don't know where it's
no.
been.
You don't know that.
You
don't
gotta
know
you gotta
that.
palm it. You gotta hand it over. Half our currency costs more to make than when we actually put value into it. Half the value of our stuff's going down every day. Versus if it's card, everything has a finite amount. This is my thing. I have this much. Here you go.
And more than likely, it was passed around in a fucking strip club at one point.
That's
Yeah.
okay. I'll take some ones that were between a stripper's titties at some point. I mean,
Okay.
what's wrong
Well,
with that?
Well,
So you
you're
like your money
hoping
with
that's where it
extra
was
gun
on them. From here on out,
Oh,
Cole,
fuck, you
anytime
get
you want to
gonorrhea.
spend a bill, you have to lick the bill before you hand it to the cashier.
Done.
Your tongue's going to be black and nasty.
It's all right. I'll live.
That's all.
I don't know about that.
I will. I'm just better.
Alright.
Debatable.
That's probably even worse than licking at the bottom of your shoe. Like
Get the fuck out of here. No, you are so backwards.
I mean, how dirty are your shoes?
Cole immediately went to thinking of stepping in dog
Well-
shit or something.
Yeah, I'm like, my shoes are pretty clean because I clean them.
Coleman does not clean his shoes.
It's not from divine providence that I have clean shoes. I wash them.
Well, maybe not.
All right.
Ew,
Well,
what-
do we want
what-
to go ahead and wrap this one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we can end this one.
Okay.
Happy holidays, everyone. If you don't hear from us, but you should. See you in the next week.
Feliz Navidad.
Ho ho ho.
Feliz Navidad.